Hey, I'm in the park again. One of the things I keep highlighting in terms of risk taking and decision making is have people around you who are masters of risk taking and decision making. I remember I made a video where I talked about how if you're in a small village and you don't have the right people, then be by yourself, be in solitude. And the mentors that you should have, people who should be your advisors, they could even be all dead, right? So we have this dead mentor series on this channel, and I'm going to talk about all the mentors that I followed that are dead, like Seneca, for example. Anyway, today's video, I want to talk about how to spot a master. Now, this is going to be something very nuanced because a lot of the times if you read the book Mastery by Robert Greene, or if you read other books that talk about what it is to be a master, right? You have to be coachable, you have to be always paying attention to details, and there's a lot of factors that go along in being a master. However, I want to highlight something that I realized last night at a salsa dance social. Okay, so last night here at our studio, by the way, I just danced for 4 hours, so if I seem a little tired, it's because I just did that. So last night, one of my friends, Chris, who is a fellow, he's a colleague, he's a fellow dancer, we do salsa bachata together. He was like, Farhan, sometimes I go on the dance floor and there's these girls who don't want to dance with me. They make a face or they make a grin because I'm too basic and they're too advanced, right? So, he's in level 1 or level 2. He's in level 1. He's about to go to level 2. He's going to do his assessment soon. But he says, I'll be dancing with a girl and she'll have this grin on her face, or this sad look on her face, or this angry look on her face, or this like rolly eye look on her face. And I told him, Chris, it has nothing to do with you. It's her insecurity. So one way to spot a master is someone who can do something very, very basic and either A, have a lot of fun in it, actually, both. A, have a lot of fun in it, and B, teach you. So someone who has struggled from beginning to end, right? Someone who went through the pain, someone who went through the suffering, that person will never have a grin or roll their eyes when they spot someone basic. Why? Because they understand the pain of the heart. They understand, right? So a girl who used to suck at dancing, and then she gradually learned and became a master, and then a dance instructor. That girl will be so happy in teaching someone who's basic, and that girl will have fun doing the basics, will have fun doing the fundamental moves rather than doing some fancy stuff and some complicated stuff. So that is one way you can spot a master. Now, I don't mean mastery in terms of someone who's just good at something. I don't think that is what defines a master. One of the key things that I talk about is you have to be very skilled at something and then be able to teach it to someone else. That is when you sort of relay or transfer your mastery to someone else. So when you're walking around or you are meeting people who might potentially be your mentors, your friends, someone who you might do activities with, make sure they're the type of person who don't get bored when it comes to doing basic things, doing fundamental things. So our dance teachers, for example, they'll dance with us and they'll smile, they'll have fun. They'll have fun doing very basic moves, even if the person who is on the other side doesn't even know advanced moves. It doesn't matter, right? So that is how you spot a master. It's one tip. Like this video if you thought it was beneficial, and also comment below. What are some aspects of mastery that are nuanced, some caveats that you have discovered in your life when it comes to spotting someone who has really mastered a skill? Something that you haven't read in Mastery or in other books that talk about what it is to be a master. What very subtle skills or subtle appearances what awareness do you have that is subtle when it comes to your own mastery, or when you see someone around that is a master? For example, humility, gratitude, willingness to teach, willingness to learn, willingness to be coachable. What are certain factors that you've discovered in your personal life? Let me know. This is Farhan, and if you're one of those girls listening who makes a grin or rolls her eyes during salsa dancing, please stop. It's not good. Have fun in your own body. Understand your own body consciousness. Breathe during your dancing. Meditate and just enjoy life. All right. See you next time.